2, 3.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Doughboy.
TB.
Yo, we reviewing movies, man. You know what it is, man. We out here. So we came here to review Transformers 3 Dark of the Moon Rising.
Dark Side of the Moon, there's no rising in there. Stop putting rising on everything.
Hit him up, Tom, man.
Like the Hangover 2.
Rising.
Hellified Rising.
So, man, Transformers 3. I went to the midnight premiere last night with my peeps. Shout out to BT, Kingsley, Clayton, Tangerine, all the peeps.
Yeah,
so we was in this, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But how you feel about the movie, man? I'll let you go ahead and start it off.
All right, first of all, should I do the good or bad first?
Do the bad.
Do the bad. All right, this is what I didn't like. The new love angle, I felt like was not necessary. I didn't care. I normally don't care about love relationships in movies. I'm gonna just put it out there.
He
like,
don't.
In an action movie, I could care less who's hooking up. I want to see action and intensity.
Get to the explosion.
You know what I'm saying? So that being said, was she a good replacement for Megan Fox? I wasn't a big fan of Megan Fox to begin with in the other two movies anyway. So it really didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? All I care about is the robots, if you will.
And that's why we're in front of robots.
That was forced, you know. As usual with Michael Bay films, you know, even though Michael Bay is never the writer,
right?
His movies are generally all over the place, story-wise.
He seems to deal with writers who are all over the place.
Yeah, like, oh, you all over the place, let's do it.
I want him.
They write around the action scenes, because Michael Bay is the most intense action director on the scene today. And visually the film is amazing. Like, my mouth was probably open the whole time. Like, the colors, the action scenes, the 3D was hot. That's why I get these glasses on. I hate 3D now because they always, in 3D. They just be adding that in just so they can be like, yeah, you saw that, right? That's the 3D. Let's get back to the regular 2D for the other 98 minutes in the movie. The 3D, watching in 3D, I recommend that. Visually, the movie was tight, and the fight scenes were easier to watch.
Much clearer.
Yeah, they were way easier to watch. Better than the second one. Better than the second one. What you think?
It was definitely better than the second one with the fighting scenes. Let me. Are we still talking about what's good right now, or did we say bad?
I mixed it up.
Oh, bad. He mixed it up. He was all over the place. Bad. It was just too long, man. The movie was
they could have shaved off.
Man, the movie was like 3 hours. I'm like, look, this ain't Green Mile. This ain't X. This ain't Muhammad Ali. This ain't
Lord
a movie.
Of the Rings,
this ain't Titanic. We don't need 3 hours to figure out that machines are turning into cars, turning into machines and fighting other cars.
This is what made it 3 hours. That damn love interest.
And the parents.
What made it 3 hours.
The parents.
They were only in there for like 5 minutes apiece.
Well,
but the love crap was like 35 minutes alone.
And it seemed like the director put her in the movie like, yo, I don't need no Megan Fox. I'm Michael Bay. You're hot, get in the movie. No one will notice. We noticed, Michael. It really wasn't a good transition. And we really hated the fact that she was in it. We didn't like that. Other things that I didn't like the fact that about that. I didn't like the fact that the robots talked the whole movie. He liked them talking. I'm like, yo, Optimus Prime was trying to get an Oscar. Clearly. I'm like, look, you are not going to get cast in a romantic comedy with Cameron Diaz. Stop trying to win us over. You're a machine. This is all you can ever do, Optimus.
First of all, Optimus Prime can do whatever the hell he wants to. He's Optimus Prime, dog. The name speaks for itself. And I like the fact that the robots were talking a lot this time. The movie is called Transformers, not Humans.
Optimus had more lines than Shia LaBeouf.
This is not Humans 3.
He had more lines.
Right side of the planet.
He had more lines than Shia LaBeouf.
Good.
Shia was battling to try to get his presence felt.
I want to see robots, dog.
Man,
I'm not paying to see Shia.
Yeah,
even though I like him as.
I'm starting to not like him in this movie anymore. I hope they don't make another Transformers. I hope they just kind of leave it where it's at. It's like, what I didn't like about it is like they just kind of went too far in detail. They're not following the Transformer legacy. So it's like, what are y'all doing? Y'all just introducing these stories and it's entirely too long. I didn't like that. But what I did like he said, the scenes were great. Visually, it's probably the best 3D thing since Avatar. You know what I'm saying? Avatar's Rising.
I still think Avatar is overrated, but yeah.
But it was the best thing since then.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was the best thing, and so I'm really conflicted. Like, I don't want to be the guy that's always shitting on movies. A good friend of mine, BT Kingsley, he had an opinion for me last night. He said, "Look, dude, what you like to do is you want to find out what the general opinion of people is and go against it." No, I don't.
It didn't sound like BT.
But that's my best BT impression. But I'm just saying, that's not what I want to do. I just want to be firm behind however I feel. It's $17.50 to get into this movie. You understand me? You take a date, $17.50. And that's just to get in the building. And you ain't ate near popcorn, drank near soda. So, you know what I'm saying? So and you got to watch this one in 3D. So I'm going to, I'm going to give it out my first, we have to give ratings. I'm not going to give it this because it wasn't that good. I'm not going to backhand it because it was good enough to not be bad. So I'm going to just give it a, it was cool.
Why you had to do all that setup just for this?
I'm going to give it, and two sneezes. And two sneezes. So watch it though. Watch it at matinee. You know what I'm saying? Don't go watch that full price joint. You'll be pissed off. Watch it matinee 2D. Save your bread. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give it. It was alright with a little plus on it because I feel like everybody.
What you was talking about? My soft answer.
Yeah, it was alright, but I feel like everybody should. It was entertaining as hell. Like visually alone, just you get your rocks off on that. If you go in there looking for a hellified script, slap yourself 18 times because you should already know the script is not the strong suit.
Not
the
at all.
robots are, and you get plenty of robots.
So what's your rating?
Chicago was destroyed.
What's your rating on it?
I gave it the alright. It was alright.
It was alright. So I think we both give it alright. And plus,
it's better than the second one though too.
Yeah, that was dead. That was a piece of shit. And another thing I didn't like about it, just so I can keep going on my negative tantrum, I didn't like how they kind of brought Tyrese. Where they bring him in the movie, kind of felt like they were trying to meet an affirmative action quota.
Not
like,
affirmative action.
What up, man? We need some bubbles in this movie.
Nah.
Tyrese, come on! And he just came in.
They just did that because he's been in the first two.
Yeah, I didn't like him. I don't like this movie anymore. I hope that this is it. Hope they make a ton of money off it, and I hope that this is just it.
I want more Prime.
I don't want more Prime.
I want more Prime.
I'm done with Prime.
I want a Transformers movie with no humans. That's what I want.
And that's what it seemed like Optimus Prime. That's what it seemed like Optimus Prime was. This nigga was acting like Fox and Ray. He was going in on the acting tip. I was like, he really thinks he's an actor. You're a machine. He's a machine.
Hey, man. Hey.
I bet you he's going to be sitting on the dark side of the moon with Oscar nominations come out like, come on, I think I can get this. Nigga, you're not getting it. You're not going to win.
Yeah, don't be dissing Prime, man.
Man,
Prime is my hero. All right?
All right, man. Well, you already know what this is, man. It's Doughboy.
TB.
We review movies. You know what it is. Hit us up next time. Hope you enjoyed the review. I'm out. Peep the forklift thing.
Where you going, dude?
I have no idea.
You always walk off.
Before you cut it off,
you got nowhere to go.
Hit that Optimus. It says Optimus. Fade on that real slow, fade on it real slow.